Why, hello, gorgeous. In more ways than one. If you catch my drift, I am grateful to be able to talk to you this evening. And I'm grateful because it's been a long day. um, and now I get to just relax and talk to you. And uh, I guess it's interesting because um, on your end, you have three little ones to watch after. Well, not little anymore because obviously Blue's a teenager, but um, and then the twins are, you know, they're on their way up too. So um, they're not like 5 or younger kids, but um, I did get a glimpse into your world today in terms of dealing with the two, and it's interesting the juxtaposition of being a caregiver and still having time to recharge, you know, and relax, So um, I think that the beauty is um, when you have children and all that comes with it, in terms of there's never a moment where you're not uh, on, so to speak. You know, every moment counts. Every moment you either you know teaching them something good or not. And so we try to exercise more control in ourselves and show off the better parts of ourselves so that they see a better example and the best version of us, so um, I get it, and I feel like, because I don't have kids that I take care of on a regular basis, except for when they come over, just watching over them for however long they're up, if it's, 12 hours, 13, whatever, from 6 to 6, 6 to 7. Um, there's no, they're constantly learning from us, whatever we do, whatever we have done, you know, and it sticks with them, it stays with them, and uh, their lives are their life paths at times. Not that's why they have, what is it called? There's two different phrases. I'm trying to see if I can remember what they are. There's genetics. Okay, of course, that's you know what we're made of, and then there's environment, and that shapes us based on experience, basically. And oh well, not experience, but environment that we live in, the culture, the village that we surround ourselves and surround our children with whom we surround our children with. And so it's it's all a choice. And so if you uh, you know You just have to constantly. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my door jam. I don't know why. Keep looking in the corner of it. Um, but on a serious note, the more uh, um, it's the choices we make. Honestly, it's the choices we make, the reasons we give, the explanations, the experiences we've had, the experiences we make them go through. All of it plays a role, and certain things they just, as they get older, they get it and they figure it out, and you don't want to be on the receiving end of their feeling like you let them down. But at the same time, you have to realize that kids, also have to grow up, and just be able to find their own way. Not to say that, you, you know, um, 1 second, Lord. Sorry, I was looking at something on my door. Not to say that, you let them just fend for themselves, obviously not. But at the same time, heaven forbid, and I feel like this with my niece all the time. She's like, you know, to be uh, to have the pedestal of role model is not easy. And as much as you can build that wall of trust, that wall of responsibility, that the foundation of responsibility, the foundation of positive morals and good values and good character and social skills and respect and humility, um, you can also tear it down if they find out otherwise. So it's a constant desire to keep being the best part of yourself and giving the best part of you to them, so that they see one example of many, because they can learn. All of us learn from all of us. All of us learn from all of us. All of us learn from everybody. Sorry, my English is kind of bad tonight. But yeah, that's just how it is. We all learn and we all grow. And eventually, there may come a time where, I may not be her, her, um, you know, basically she's gonna grow up, and so whatever I say now, whatever attention I give her now, whatever love I give her now, whatever teachings I can give her, whatever uh, experience, whatever education, teaching her a little bit about Spanish, whatever I can teach her about reading, whatever I can teach her about just the world and nature. There was something. What were we looking at today? She loves books already, and I thought about you a lot when I thought about that. I said, "Wow, it's like I've for some reason I feel like you both have that in common." Um, um, what was I gonna say? And just the way I carry myself. you know. I'm not, obviously a little bit of an oddball, because because of the way I dress, the way I keep myself up. So I'm not the most polished auntie on the block, in terms of that. But from the other things I can teach her about character, hopefully will and I'm trying to cry, but hopefully she'll realize it's not about external as much as I've been trying to teach that all my life. That it's not about what you look like, it's about this. And if I can get that across to her, I know I've done my job. So, and what's interesting, uh, she's already told me on multiple occasions how, in her own way, about how grateful I am to be, how grateful she is that I'm her godmother in so many words, in so many ways. She's expressed that multiple occasions. So, um, it's that makes it worth it. That makes it worth all the different, you know, things I go through with the rest of my family that are older. Obviously, a child's innocence is one of the most beautiful things in the world, but also their honesty, in being able to see what the heart is also one of their gifts. And I just I just never want to ever take for granted how she said that to me, and how she shows in so many different ways her gratitude, that her gratefulness and gratitude that I'm a part of her life, that my mom's a part of her life, that my dad's a part of her life. And that makes all the my nephew's a little bit younger, so he doesn't understand as much yet. He likes to play more. But just with her, now that she's old enough to understand more, because she's had more experience at this point, and because of that, she's been able to be more vocal and communicate that. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to witness her transformation from being where my nephew is now into who she is today, speaking so well, understanding my jokes, because me and my brother were pretty we have very similar comedic styles. Of course, mine can get I have a special group for you that I set aside for for these times, between you and me. But yeah, but overall, I would say that it just makes me grateful to be at least a godmother. And I don't take that for granted. Well, I have to get going. I have to get some shut eye, because these kids are gonna be up in the next. I think it's only 10 right now. It's 10:30. Surprisingly, that's why this video is coming to you so early. I can actually show you my iPad. Give me 1 second. I can get up without falling over. I'm about to knock everything to the ground and wake them all up. Don't do that, Ashley. Mom would have a fit. Why are you so loud? I'm like, I didn't mean it. second, I'll show you. And they'll be with us until Monday, until the holiday. So, but this is what time it is here now. Oh, 10:37. All right, beloved. Well, something else about to fall into oblivion. All right, beloved. Well, I love you. I hope you have a good evening, and I'm looking forward to talking to you more tomorrow. We'll probably have They like to have, like I mentioned to you before, they like to have me play music on the computer with the speakers, and I play music off my computer, and they just like to dance on this what do you call it, a soft it's not necessarily it's like a gym mat, and it's kind of, you put it together like puzzle pieces kind of, and it covers most of the basement floor, so it's a soft it provides a soft uh, footing for them to play on, rather than having the hardwood floor with the cement underneath it. It's just, it gives the extra protection, so if they fall, they don't hurt themselves. And so they'll play on that with their socks. They have the little grip on the bottom, and I'll play music. They love Michael Jackson. They love Bob Marley. They love who else? Another good example. They love Pharrell. I'll play Happy for them. They like that. They like Piece by Piece by Pharrell, because of course, you already know. Let's see, who else I want to play you a lot, but I can't. We'll get there. My niece does love the song Halo. She has sung it. I've heard she's sung it before, so just so you know, she does know you. And I'm looking forward to introducing her to you when the time comes. And what other artists do we listen to? Anything up tempo, really. It's right up there. So there's no particular artist I can think of other than those particular ones. Bob, obviously, because my brother loves Bob Marley. He has posters of him in his office. And then, of course, like I said, Michael. But those, you can never go wrong with those two. They'll make room is all I can say. Watch out. All right, so I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Sleep well, and I'm looking forward to whatever tomorrow may bring with the little ones. I just know, I don't know if we're going to be going to church yet. I'm not sure. I don't think my mom has to work at the church, but it is Pentecost Sunday, so I know they're saying that we have to wear black, wear white, and I knew it was one of those colors, but I know it wasn't white. I knew it wasn't black. Excuse me. So yeah, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to either go, or if it doesn't work out, because we're supposed to have my niece wants pancakes for breakfast. My nephew wants both pancakes and grits. So that he said, and then my niece said bacon and eggs, and I think she said salt, and I think she said, I can't talk, and I think she said sausage as well. So they like the sausage patties you make for them. So it's like the Jimmy Dean sausage, and you make it into a patty, kind of like a salmon cake. And she likes hers like that. I don't think we've ever given her links. Well, I know we haven't never given her links here, but she likes sage sausage. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have a plethora of food probably tomorrow for breakfast, which I'm looking forward to, because I can never get enough grits. Or, yeah. All right, love. Talk to you later. Good night, love. Mwah.